All right, ladies, we're demoing our February layouts today. And I just want to kind of go over the concept for February. I was teaching everybody that every single one of these blueprints, you can replace some of the pattern paper or all of it for the gilding polish. This one would be hard to do all of it just because of the layers on top. So what we did was we used pattern paper for the red, and then we went back and used 3 different colors of gilding polish for the blue, purple, and pink. So on this one, when I made it, it's easier to start in the center line here. That's just the best way to do it. So that's what we're going to do, is start at the very bottom with this 2-inch, and that very bottom one is going to be a pink. So let's set this aside and grab out my adhesive, and we're gonna put that very bottom one on. I already had these cut out and I made sure that they were inked. So that's all taken care of. And hard to see that center line with this grain of wood, but it's right there. I'm gonna set that down. And then from there, we can start doing the other. The center line is right here. So we're gonna be using our shot glass. I always have 2 or 3 different shot glasses in my toolkit. We're using our Sahara Gold Kiss. We're using Golden Flamingo, which is the opal finish, and we are using Green Pearl opal finish. Remember, the opal finishes, when you put them on light colors and dark colors, they look totally different. So that's kind of what their niche is. So my first one is going to be the Sahara Gold, because that's what's going to be right here. All of my blues are the Sahara Gold. So my shot glass that I chose to use actually fits right in here. Hopefully yours does too. If you don't have a shot glass, you definitely could just use your sponge and then put it on, but I chose to use the shot glass just so we could see the rings on it. So I'm just gonna dip that in lightly, pull it out, and put my first ring on with the Sahara Gold, okay? And then my next one, because I'm gonna build up this whole line, is going to be pink. So I'm gonna set that on next to the edge, which is super hard to tell with this paper, but we'll manage. And then I have already cut one in half so that we could see. I'm gonna put one on one side right here, and then one on the other of that seam for my 2 pages. And then purple is right over here, and purple is going to be our green pearl. So each time I've got to kind of wipe off my shot glass. So I'm just gonna, that's why you don't want to put very much on. You can always go back and add some. Maybe doing a light one the first time, then you can go back over it. So then I'm putting on my green pearl, and the green pearl is to the edge of the seam. So that's this here. And then I know I have a green pearl right here, so I'm going to take care of that. Could actually, because I know I have a purple, I'm looking at my sketch, and I have a purple here and there. I could use one of these as a spacer so that I could do a couple of them at the same time. So I think that's what I'm going to end up doing. So my green pearl, which is purple, goes here. And then I'm just going to give it another little tap in there. I'm going to use this as a spacer because this should be blue, which is going to be the Sahara Gold, but I have another green one right here. So I'm just going to put that on. And then I have 2 blues. So let's switch back to the Sahara Gold. Clean that rim off. There we go, that looks great. So I'm gonna put one here, and then I'm gonna do one there. Okay, and I like to wiggle mine a little bit like that. And I'm gonna continue doing that throughout the whole layout, and using these as spacers. So I'll continue to clean them off and then start a different row. All right, so we have our blue here, which is the gold. And then some of these you can't see with the sketch, so I just want to show that to you. They're just behind here. So it doesn't really matter what color you use, it's just kind of for space purposes. So right in here, I think I will try a pink flamingo because you're not going to really see it. And they go in between your other row. So right there is pink flamingo. Then it shows red, which red is our solid. So we're gonna need more 2-inch ones too to do these. Cut out all your 2-inch ones because we'll need that one there, this one here, and then a pink. Pink is the pink flamingo. So I'm gonna put that one. And then I've got a pink one that goes right here. So dip it in there. And I'm just gonna use these guys as spacers for right now since I don't have enough of them cut out. So blue is my Sahara Gold, which is my next row. And maybe I'll set this right here so you can kind of see where I'm at. I'm actually following on the 3rd line right now. I'm getting ready to do the blue one. So I'm just dipping it in, maybe wiping off that edge since this is like liquid gold, don't want to waste it. Okay. And then this is my hold, my spacer. So I'm gonna put it right there. And then this right here is a purple, and purple is the green. But I do have a blue one right here, so I'm gonna put that blue one on. We got a little puzzles going on this morning, it looks like. So I'll put that. Let's wipe it off. And then here you can't really see, so maybe I'll just do whatever color I'm on. So I need this one right here, which is the purple. And purple is the green pearl on our sketch. Okay, so I'm gonna put that right here. And then I'm just gonna use it here also just for the space for a marker. And then I know I have a purple right there, so I'm gonna put another one. And that's gonna go here. And then that should be it of our green. And then I need a red. And the red is the this one here, the pink paper. So I'm gonna set that there because I didn't cut out enough red for myself. I'm gonna set that there, and I'm gonna do this last one, which is the pink, and I can always go ahead and fill in later with the paper. So the pink for me is the peach color, the flamingo. So I'm gonna put that in there, line it up. And now we've got our very last row and then to fill in with our pattern papers. So I've already got the blue one done, which is the Sahara Gold. And now I need the red, and the red is the paper. So let's just use that as a spacer for right now. And then I need a pink and I need a blue. And the pink is the flamingo, which I just cleaned off if I would have been paying attention. Maybe I need at least a few more shot glasses this size in my toolkit so I don't have to clean them as we go. So there's the pink flamingo, and then my last one is blue, which is the Sahara Gold. Okay, and I'll put that one right there. And then after I'm done with this demo, I'll go back in and fill in with my pinks because that's what I need. I need 2 pink ones right here. I just didn't cut myself enough out. All right, but while I'm showing you this, I want to do the leftover layout because the whole month of February with the leftover layout, whatever we do with the original, we're going to be turning it over and we're going to be mimicking it on the leftover layout here and there. So let me put this aside for it to dry. And I'm going to pull this out. Now on the leftover layout, I did not do any solid circles. I kept it super simple, and I only did the Sahara Gold in the rings. You're gonna use a sticker sheet that's gonna go along the side here, and you're gonna cut that and put small circles to mimic this piece right here. So you'll see that on the finished layout. But what I want to do is incorporate the rings. So since this is such a smaller portion that we're doing, I'm only going to do 3 rings here. I'm going to do one at the top, I'm going to do 2 here, and then 1 on this other yellow piece. And we're only using the Sahara Gold. So let's pull out our Sahara Gold, dip it in there, and then we're going to do our first one right at the top. And our second one, let me dip it back in. Third one, and then 1 over on this side. And then that's going to be it. Once you have this done, set your layout aside to dry, work on your mats or whatever else you have to do.